Hi, I'm Steve Karrasch of Chris Whitehead and Associates.
And I'm Chandani Pooni.
And this is our first ever video market update for June 2018. We are going to talk today a whole bunch on the backside of this video about the changes coming up on June the 15th, brought in by the Superintendent of Real Estate. But first, your market update.
So for the detached market, benchmark price is $1,127,000. So that is a 0.8% increase month over month and a 10.1% increase year over year.
So we're starting to see for sure a slowdown. We're expecting maybe even by next month a little bit of a tick back in detached.
Yeah.
Townhouses, however, are still fairly strong, maybe showing a little bit of the chance of a slide back in price as well. They are now at 1% increase month over month, sitting at about 605. And then you're still looking at a 20% increase year over year, which in most markets is absolutely astounding.
Yeah, and in condos, our benchmark price is $475,000. So that is a 1.6% increase month over month and a 42.4% increase year over year, which is huge.
Yeah, absolutely great gains still in condos. Switching over to industry news, June 15th is the big changes brought in by the Superintendent of Real Estate and Council. There are some positives and negatives here, and how they affect you. Well, if you want to get more in depth in this conversation, give us a shout, 604-590-2444. Until then, Chandani is going to point out the positives with her hit.
So the positive is the elimination of the limited dual agency. So what that means is, before, if we had a seller and a buyer that wanted to deal with the same transaction, we could help. No longer can we do that.
Yeah, we can no longer represent both sides. We now have to make a cut and pick, okay, which side are we going to help? And then should the other side get their own representation, we can still facilitate this deal. What they cannot do is legislate in you have to use a realtor. So that's, I think, what they're trying to do. However, legally, can't do that in BC. So this is kind of the in-between, which we think is all a positive.
Yeah.
The miss, on the other hand, however, is these disclosures that have come out. All of our past disclosures, they say that's not transparent enough, so here's a bunch more disclosures for you, which we think is actually a good thing, so that's actually on the hit side. But the miss is the fact that these disclosures don't need to be signed by
the client.
Makes no sense, right? So you actually have a disclosure that we have to show the client, and then we don't have to prove that we've shown the client. We can't figure this one out with council and the Superintendent of Real Estate. Maybe future clarification will be coming, but these rules will be implemented on June the 15th. So again, if you have any more questions, 604-590-2444. We will see you next month.
Bye for now.